Yes, dear children, yesterday I told you a short summary of the poem on killing a tree. Today, let us explain it. As we discussed yesterday, the poem does not suggest at all that a tree should be killed. It is only telling that a fully grown tree is very strong and it is not easy to kill it. You can cut it, but it will grow again unless and until its roots are taken out and they are dried. You can't kill it, it will regrow. See, it takes much time to kill a tree. It takes a lot of time to finally finish a tree, permanently finish a tree. Not a single jab of the knife will do it. We can ask you in exam, what does it refer to? It refers to killing a tree. If you hit the tree with your knife, so a single hit is not going to kill it. It has grown, slowly consuming the earth, rising out of it. The second it refers to tree. First it refers to killing a tree and second it refers to tree. Tree has grown slowly. It has not grown up in a day. It's a long process. Consuming the earth. Consuming the earth means taking nutrients, taking ingredients from the earth. Rising out of it. This it refers to earth. So we have come across it three times in this stanza till now, and at all the three places it refers to something different. At first it refers to killing a tree, second it refers to tree, and this it refers to earth, that it slowly grew and it rose out of the earth slowly. Feeding upon its crust. This it also refers to earth's crust only. Feeding upon its crust means taking food from the crust of the earth. Absorbing years of sunlight, air and water. This is the food of a tree. It has consumed a lot of sunlight, air and water. Everything it got free from nature. And out of its leprous hide. Leprous hide is an example of metaphor. This refers to its bark, its trunk. It is called leprous. Leprous word is coming out of leprosy. Leprosy is actually the name of a disease. It is a skin disease, and what happens in this? Skin comes out in layers. It falls down in layers. Means skin of the patient is spoilt and it itself comes out. So in this way, layers come out from the tree, from the trunk. Sprouting leaves. Leaves sprout from this trunk only. So is the first stanza clear? The first stanza has told us that tree is very strong. It has gained its strength from earth, from sunlight, air and water. And it's not easy to kill it, and leaves are coming out of it. Second stanza now. So hack and chop. Who is talking to whom? Poet is talking to us, readers. He is telling us, you go, chop it, cut it. But this alone, this refers to chopping and hacking. Alone won't do it. It refers to killing a tree. You go and cut the tree, but only cutting is not going to kill it. Not so much pain will do it. You make a lot of effort in chopping it, but your efforts are waste because those efforts will not kill it. The bleeding bark will heal. Bleeding bark is an example of, it can be an example of personification also and alliteration also. In alliteration, same sound is repeated. So bleeding bark, burr sound is being repeated. Personification in the way that a living person bleeds. So here tree has been depicted to be bleeding. And blood is actually the liquid which is coming out of the tree when it is cut. Will heal. What will happen to this bleeding bark? The bark out of which liquid is coming out, it will heal after some time. And from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs. You will cut it till the roots, but after some time that liquid sap will stop flowing, it will heal, and new twigs, new green twigs will grow, and they will again, after some years, they will again grow into a full tree. Miniature boughs, small boughs will also come out, which if unchecked will expand again to former size. If unchecked, if their growth is not hindered, if it is not stopped, then they will grow again to a fully grown tree. Now, no, the root is to be pulled out. No means this process is not going to kill the tree. If a tree has to be killed, then you will have to pull out the roots out of the anchoring earth. Anchor is something which binds, which holds. So earth is anchoring the tree because it is holding the tree through its roots. It is to be roped, tied, and it is a difficult process to pull out the tree along with its roots because they have gone quite deep under earth. So you will have to tie it with the rope, and then it has to be pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely. You will have to take it out completely, out from the earth cave. Actually, the roots are very deep, and the whole area which they are acquiring, when you will pull it out, the whole area will look like a cave because it has become empty now. And the strength of the tree exposed. Where lies the strength of a tree? It lies in its roots, and it will be exposed. It is means by the time these strong roots are hidden, tree was strong. But now the strength, those roots are exposed, they are open. The source of strength, roots is open. White and wet, again an example of alliteration. It is white and it is wet. The most sensitive hidden for years inside the earth. This is the most sensitive part of the tree, and it was hidden. As long as it was hidden, it was strong. Now, then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air. Then you will have to keep it in sunlight and air. It will become dry after some time, and as soon as it loses its wetness, it dies. The tree dies. Browning, it becomes brown. Hardening, it becomes hard. Twisting, it twists because of hardness. Withering means it loses its freshness. It becomes withered, murjha jati hai. And then it is done. This it again refers to killing of tree, and then the tree is killed. But it's a difficult process, and indirectly the poet gives a message that we should not try to kill a tree. Our strength also lies in the strength of nature, in the strength of trees. So this was the explanation of the poem, and tomorrow we will do the question answers. Thank you.